Hey Jefferson, great to meet you again. And today I just wanted to talk a little bit about RemoteWinBox and introduce you and really talk about how you feel about RemoteWinBox and what you think of it. So first off, Jefferson, you're with QXC. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, your role with QXC, and how you use MikroTiks?
How you doing? My name is Jefferson Erazo. I'm actually one of the lead engineers here for QXC Communications. We're an ISP company. We provide internet, phone service, and TV for our customers, especially HOAs and corporations. So we use MikroTiks for most of our network. In reality, we actually use it a lot on the customer side. We also use the access points on customers that are MikroTik. We use a lot of MikroTik because it has been reliable when it comes to customer sites. We have at least I think it's 1,200 MikroTiks right now, or 1,000 MikroTiks right now out there. So it's hard. It gets hard when trying to manage so many MikroTiks with let's call it a general tool like RemoteWinBox 6. So with RemoteWinBox, it has been so much easier to be able to manage so many MikroTiks and have in mind that QXC keeps growing. So our goal is to keep growing, and we're probably gonna have next year, the goal is to have 5,000 MikroTiks deployed. So that's when RemoteWinBox is gonna count even the most. So right now it's doing an excellent job. I'm pretty sure with 5,000 it's gonna be even better than that. So we're really happy with the tool, and RemoteWinBox is actually has helped us a lot.
Awesome. Hey, that's great to hear. So yeah, right now I'd like to ask you then, you said that it helps you a lot and that you like the tool and that it helps you scale up as you have more routers. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what it is that you like about RemoteWinBox and maybe, what's your favorite feature?
So your favorite feature? Hard. That one is hard, but how is that helps us? So it's very, very easy. The first thing is that it's very easy to deploy. So let's talk about that. You guys have done an amazing job, to be honest with you. Very easy to deploy. The Admiral webpage, let's call it like that, or deployment webpage is very easy to manage. You can add MikroTiks very easily. The tool, you don't really struggle with it. Once you add your MikroTik to the profile, you grab that profile, put it in the MikroTik. If you have the correct firewall rules, you're gonna be up and running right away. It's gonna take a few seconds. MikroTik's gonna come up. Voila, you already have a backup of the MikroTik. Is amazing. I love it. And I can I can't say that I have anything bad to say about it. I'll be honest with you, not just because I'm here, it's because it's the truth. Like, the tool works. So having a favorite feature, I don't know. To be honest, I like the backups one, but I also love the Fleet Commander. Why? Because the Fleet Commander saves me time. And when it saves me time, it's great. Fleet Commander is just, you can hit 100 routers at once. Same command, shoot it. Need to change your SNMP, which I actually did. I had to change my SNMP IP. You would have taken me a long time trying to log in one by one, or even SSH2, With Fleet Commander, 45 seconds, 100 routers. I did 1,000 routers in probably 20 minutes. Not
Awesome.
more than that. So
awesome.
you can't go wrong with that. If you're trying to hit or trying to change a big, you might trying to change something big on your network where you need to do it quickly, efficient, and you have to do mass of them. Fleet Commander is your tool, and I love it. But I love the backups as well, because no matter what you do, you can always back up. If you change something on the router, you go to your Admiral tool, go to Admiral, log in, hit to back up that router, boom, you get your backup instantly. So whatever changes you made, If you have it, for example, myself, I have it set up for, I think it's every midnight, right? At midnight that I start doing the backup. But if I make a change to an individual, I can back it up right away. So it's awesome. I love that one too. So I don't know, both. I would say both. I like both.
Right on. Awesome. Awesome. Great to hear. So Jefferson, are there any other specific examples of how Remote Winbox has helped you either save time or made your job easier that you wanted to share with us?
So here's the issue, right? When you grow, and especially when you go really quickly, even though we have gone through a really tough time through pandemic, we have grown because people, this internet, they went to their houses to work. So now they need more internet. So we have grown a lot, right? Growing is good, but when you grow this fast, sometimes you don't have enough time to quickly adjust to the situation, so you make errors. With Remote Winbox, it allowed us to correct. It allowed us to discover the errors, to correct those errors. For example, if you want to do Fleet Commander and in certain stuff, for example, like let's call it the whitelist. I use a whitelist to whitelist my IPs, right? As you know, it has to be standardized. We all know that. Sometimes we work so quickly to deploy that we have we have hired so many people. So many people has their own script or modified their own script to load the MikroTiks, right? So sometimes they use different naming. And at that point, you start noticing when you try to use Fleet Commander and you're trying to in this example, for example, you're trying to whitelist an IP for your firewall rule, and it doesn't take it. Why? Because you don't have your standard whitelist naming. So with Remote Winbox, it allowed me to know which MikroTiks were not standardized, which MikroTiks were actually not configured correctly or not deployed correctly, and configuration wise. So the Fleet Commander actually made us standardize everything, because other than that, you can't take advantage of it. And the whole point is to actually take advantage of the Fleet Commander, because it's going to save you a ton of time. Like, it's going to save you so much time. So in that sense, Fleet Commander have become, Remote Winbox made us standardize our script, literally write policies and everything, so people here working for QXC do not actually try to modify or use their naming, because it will actually create as a problem. So yes, Fleet Commander with Remote Winbox has actually make us better. I'll be honest with you.
That's a great story. That's awesome and great to hear that. What would you say, you've got a team there that all uses Remote Winbox Admiral, and each of them has their own logins. Have you heard anything else from your team that you'd like to share with us?
So my team loves it too. They love it. They don't have to learn an IP. They just grab the username. That's one thing that you guys have too. You grab the username that Remote Winbox gives you. So it works like a radius. They don't even have to know the IP. They have type the name, get the username, the profile username from Remote Winbox, and log in through there. So they love it, because before it used to be like, oh, I need to log in to the customer, take a look in the IP, log in, radius, because we didn't have a radius deployed. So now this works actually like our radius for the MikroTiks, right? So no one has to go anywhere besides Remote Winbox to look for someone. So they love that. It's central. It's completely central, right? They just go there, don't even just type the name of the customer, voila, it's there. Not only that, but if you also want to know the address, you can put the address and it will tell you the exact location with latitude and altitude, and you just know where that router is at all times. So which is great too. We love that too. So the guys, if you need to dispatch someone, they just go to the address, grab the copy address, and you literally can send a screenshot of the map or where that customer is located, in case the guys can get there or are lost, they don't know where they're going. They just send it through the chat, grab a screenshot of the map, send it. That's it. So some new guys, they don't know where they're going, even though they have the address. Sometimes it's a general address, so they don't know where they're going. So, or they don't know where to get in or anything. With RemoteWinBox, since you have the address to the point and it shows the map, so you can actually show them on the map, like screenshot, point it, there you go, this is where you're going.
That's
So,
fantastic. So I think just one more question, Jefferson. Who would you recommend RemoteWinBox to? What kind of customer do you think that we should be looking for? And are there any other things you'd like to share with them?
well, everybody. Well, to be honest, everybody. I mean, it's just safe to say the not, like I said, it's not because I'm being interviewed, but it's because it works. It's very simple. You guys made a great job. Very simple to use. It's very efficient, and in this business, you need efficiency. You need to save time. You need time because you have so much stuff to do. So in my case, yes, I'll recommend it to everybody. It's gonna save you time. It's gonna save you money, and it's gonna save you a lot of headaches, a lot of them. Trust me. So I'll recommend it to everybody. It's just the way to go. It's just the way to go. And with everything, and the good thing is that I don't want to say a time, but so it's so often that you guys come up with some new feature for us. So hey, I got something new for you guys. Hey, you guys can use this now. You guys can, and it's every single time it's better and better and better. So it's great. It's awesome. I like it. I like it. And we don't, and it's, so you guys are always like trying to make the RemoteWinBox better and better and better. And I love it.
Awesome. Hey, Jefferson, I really appreciate your time. And thanks so much for participating in the interview.
Thank you. No, thank you guys so much. Looking forward to use RemoteWinBox for the next years coming.